Oh, hello. Okay. I'm a few minutes late because trying to get my children to bed is one of the most stressful parts of my entire day. um, I do have one person in here, and I'm pretty sure that one person is actually the two people that are supposed to be going to bed in the other room. Yeah, that's definitely them. I can hear them in their room going, "It's on, it's here, it's here." It's very sweet how proud of me my sweet little children are, who are now leaving the room when they promised me they would not. See if you can be in it. No, can you? Okay, so we're just going to jump right into the first sprint because I'm already super late. So, for anybody that comes in later, these are or watches this on replay later. These are live writing sprints where I am working on writing my book. I have actually not written anything this entire year. Also, because I have ADHD and hello, my brain. How much do we love the Christmas tree? Anyways, I have to open up my Scrivener and actually do some writing and get some words in today because I have not written anything all year long. I don't really feel up to writing right now because it's 8 o'clock at night. I've had a long day. I do not have nearly enough caffeine in me, and I just love to look for excuses not to write, which is kind of the whole purpose of doing a live stream today is that whether there's one person or zero, I just need to be accountable and make myself actually do the whole writing my book thing. I'm excited. Hopefully people pop in and we can do some writing together. Hopefully my children don't come and just jump in there like they did, but it's also after 8 and they really need to be asleep. They were supposed to be asleep over an hour ago or about no, they go to bed 45 minutes ago. Anyways, I'm going to put up the banner. We're going to do the first sprint. We're going to do about, let's say 20 minutes. For me, 20-minute writing sprints seem to work really well. So I'm going to put on a timer. I'm going to try to find something. I'm going to try to figure something out that I can put on. So we have a timer, and then, and then if anybody comes in, we will check in and see how many words we got for the first sprint. So let me first put up the banner. So 50. Okay, so that's 8:35. Okay, let's do it. You're not late at all. Hi, Lisa. You're not late at all. I was actually about 10 minutes late to my own stream because of the wild ones that I am raising who were supposed to be in bed 45 minutes ago. So you're not late at all. I am starting the first sprint right now. Thank you for joining. Tell me in the comments like what you're working on. Are you writing? He's going to bed. So that's what my first portion of the stream is. My first sprint should be done writing, but it's going to be wrangling these two. Checking out though because I was just about to start working for the night. That's good though. That's good though. I'm so glad that you're working with me. So I am going to be working on my book. We're going to do a 20-minute sprint and then we'll check in. Oh, working on job hunting. Awesome. That's awesome. What kind of job are you looking for? Okay, I have to get the children to bed. I'm going to try to find a timer, but we will come back at Let's just say 8:40. Well, I'm on the West Coast. I don't know where you are, but 8:40, that's a little bit over 20 minutes because I need round numbers. So I usually do 20-minute sprints. Yes. This one will be slightly longer because
It's my stream.
I need to deal with this mess.
I belong to this stream.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so 11:40 for you, 20 is good for you. Perfect. So let's check in at 11:40 your time. Okay, so so when I have my blue light glasses off on, there's such a glare. Um, how are these kids still awake? I don't know. Okay, so my sprint went well. I have 0 words written, but I at least have my manuscript open on Scrivener, but Scrivener is really freaking confusing. And so I just have been going through. I started this like last week, and like when I got my computer and I downloaded Scrivener, just trying to like take everything that I had previously written because I was using Dabble Writer, which I really love Dabble. So it is what I've been using to write my manuscript for years and years. And about a year and a half, I'm so sorry. He gets very emotional at bedtime, and they have bunk beds, and his brother is now in one of the bunks, and he's now sad because he's alone. But it doesn't matter how old your children get. Sometimes they get very emotional at bedtime, and they just need to cry it out. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to be dealing with that during the next sprint. But yes, I am. So that's kind of what I'm doing is I'm taking everything that I previously written. I downloaded it from Dabble Writer, and then I've been working on moving everything over. I have no idea. Like, I really wish there was an easier way to do this. But essentially, like, I have the entire thing, and then the only way that I have been able to figure out, and I could be doing this totally wrong and adding extra work for myself, but essentially, I just go through the whole thing. Luckily, I only had 8,000 words written, which is, ugh, but whatever. Okay, so it has like the different chapters listed, and then different scenes are separated by like a symbol. So that kind of tells me where I need to copy and paste. And then I've just been copying and pasting that all into the different sections in Scrivener. But where I'm getting confused on is I added a scene and I added it in the wrong place. So then I copied and I pasted it into a new scene, but now I need to move it. And supposedly you're supposed to just be able to move stuff around easily in here. And that's not happening. It's not moving. So that's where I'm at right now. And I'm really, really frustrated with that, but it's fine. And then I'm pretty sure once I get this chapter figured out, the chapter that I'm on, I think I have only one more section, or once I get this scene done, then I only have one more section to move in. Then I actually have to start writing fresh words, and that's a little scary. I do also have my beat sheet. So this is my novel binder. So I have a lot of stuff in here, like notes and stuff that I'll probably continue working on during the sprint. I don't know if I'm going to get any like new words written, but I do want to just finish getting my Scrivener all set up and then maybe finish a scene that I had started writing in January. Anyways, so that is what I have done. Let's see. So, yeah, so I think now is the perfect time to just kind of roll right into another 20-minute sprint. So, by the time I get that all set up, we'll be ending that one at like that'll be 9:05, and hopefully this time the children will be asleep. Oy vey. Okay, so I'm going to figure out a timer, and then we will get started on the next sprint. Okay, how did you guys do? Um, I definitely don't think I'm going to be writing anything at all during this stream, but I am figuring Scrivener out. Oh, good. You're back too. Hi. So what did you work on? Were you playing Sims or did you get any were you job hunting? That's the word I was looking for. My brain is fried. During that sprint, I got the children under control, stopped the crying. It is 9 after 9. How they are still awake, I do not understand. Anyways, I can still hear them. But they're not crying, so that is a plus. But I'm just sitting here trying to figure out my Scrivener. I don't understand how this program works. I feel like once I get it set up, it'll be fine. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Kiddos are precious. I do love mine very much. They're my best friends. It's just a freaking lot. Because they're twins, so there's 2 of them all the time. And I missed your other comments. So, oh wait. Okay, so you got a little sidetracked playing Sims. Hey, you know what? I'm all for getting sidetracked. I think getting sidetracked is great. I don't know why a child is out here again, but if it's good for you, it helps you to kind of decompress, and being sidetracked and playing your game is great for your mental health. And once you are good with less stress, then you can be more creative or productive, right? Let's see. Okay, so you are back to work with the job hunting. So are you looking for something that you want to like go into like an office and work, or are you looking for something from home? Scrivener is so complex. I've had it for so long and I feel like I know so little. Right. And like I'll show you guys. Let me see. This is what I was using was using Dabble Writer, and that is so easy, so incredibly easy to use. Let's see. I'll show you. I'm opening it up right now. Oh no, I don't want to create one. I want to like sign back in. Oh, and I'm on Chrome because for whatever reason, StreamYard does not want to work in Safari. So I had to download Chrome before the stream. And Safari is where all my stuff is saved. So let's see if I know what this is. No, of course, that's not it. Okay, well, I'll open this up, and during the next stream when we come back, I'll show you Dabble Writer. But that's what I was using, and it's got all the stuff like that I need to write, but you have to pay monthly for it or you have to pay yearly. And so when I got my computer, I decided to download Scrivener. I have the free trial, but I'm going to have to just pay for the license next month when my trial ends. I love how they run out of their room like I'm not going to see them. Can I help you? No, we're not doing this. Okay, so okay, go. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, but yeah, so with Dabble, you have to pay for it. And so it just seems like a better choice just to download and pay the Scrivener because you just buy the license and then that's it for unless they do a big, huge overhaul and then you have to do it again. But the learning curve is definitely, it's very similar, but there's definitely a learning curve to Scrivener for sure. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah. This point either is good. Admin is the focus right now, waiting on some people to make some nice. Oh, 2 jobs. Oh wow, that's a lot. They're trying so hard to be sneaky. I remember once, it was so funny. My friend was visiting. This was before we moved, so we used to live in Oregon. We live in Nevada now, and they had been sent to their room because like they were in trouble for something, and and the way the layout of our old apartment was is you have one room like here and one room here, and like the hallway kind of goes across, right? And I'm sitting on my couch, and I have perfect view of like that hallway kind of in between. And I just see this giant comforter with a big lump underneath it moving across the floor. Like, you think that I'm not going to know that that's you underneath the giant Lego, whatever, Batman or whatever. I think it's just like a Lego comforter, but this giant blue comforter with Legos on it. You think that I'm just going to think that the blanket's moving itself? Obviously, that's you, you crazy child.
Why did you turn your fan on?
I didn't.
So why keep
Yeah, Scrivener is basically lifetime-ish, which is better, and has a lot of features. I still haven't figured it out. Yeah, there's a ton of videos. I just haven't felt like watching them. And I'm kind of like, I can watch the video, but I still need to get in there and work it out and figure it out on my own. 2 part-time jobs, to be clear. Okay, that's better. That's still a lot, though. But I mean, I get it. I have a full-time job. I also have these two, which, as you can tell, is a full-time job because bedtime is 7:30 and it is 9:15. It is cute. They are pretty cute. Not that I'm gonna let them know that we said that though. I feel like I did that when I was a kid. I thought teachers and parents saw so much less than they probably did, right? Oh, I feel like as much as yeah. Yeah, 7:30. Yeah, his bedtime is 7:30. I don't expect them to fall asleep at 7:30, but that's when we start winding down and that's when they need to get into bed because I know that if I put them to bed at 7:30, they're usually going to be asleep somewhere around 8-ish. This is unusual. I feel like they're doing this though because they know that I'm on my live stream and they want to be a part of things. They don't like to feel like they're being left out of cool stuff. So but one of them has left his room. So the layout of this house is a little different. So I'm in my living room, and then behind the part you can't see back there is my big bedroom. There's a bathroom, and then there's their bedroom. So one was coming out this way, and the other one, because they're 9-year-old twins, was going through the bathroom and sneaking, and he runs across and jumps into my bed. So at this point, I think I'm just going to leave him there. Because if he's quiet and he's sleeping, I'm just going to let it go and then move him later. Now that I work in education, there's stuff he just. Right? Okay, so you work in education? Bye-bye. Thank you. I like my tree as well. My house is very interestingly decorated this year, but I love it. So I haven't turned on all the lights yet, but I have lights basically everywhere. Okay. I wanted lights to just throw up all over my house. And so I had some lights, but then my special friend came and brought me lights, and he brought me like 5 boxes of mini lights, but they're all different colors. So I have some red, some are all blue, some are multicolored, some are white like this. So I always like trees, like, the lights come on my tree because why not? Like, now one less step. And then I don't have a lot of ornaments though, but I had all these like pretty, like sparkly things, and it's all very like, I feel very classy. And then on one side, and then I just have like just lights drawn up in all different ways around the rest of the house, because I'm also very short. I'm only 5'1". So even on the tallest like chair that I have on my tippy toes, I can't reach up very high. So there's just like it's just a mess, but it's fine. I love it. Oh. Yes. So basically he's my boyfriend. We just don't use that term because it makes him go all weird. So it's fine. Oh, short twins. Yay. I love that I'm not the only short one. It's actually quite offensive. I have multiple sisters. I have a big family. So I have my older sister. I don't even know how tall she is. I want to say she's like 5'4", maybe 5'5". I'm not sure. But my younger sister is like, I can't remember if she's 5'11" or 6 foot. I'm pretty sure she's actually 6 feet tall. I'll have to ask her. I forget. But that to me, as I'm 5'1" and I am 9 years older than her, and she is 6 feet taller than, like 6 feet tall. That is offensive. It really does. It really does. But it's fine. Like, I love my house so much. It makes me so happy. So I'm just going with the eclecticness of it. I've got one tree that looks like this, and then I got multicolored lights, then I've got red, and then I got blue, and then I got white stirring up over there. I have a banner that says Merry Christmas that I got off Temu, and nothing in the kitchen. So okay. You're not going to believe this. For my age, I used to be the tall one. They told me I was going to be 6 foot. I'm 5'1". Little brother is 5'10", 11ish. Right? I mean, it's just mean. It's just mean. But it's okay. Because, karma gets, it's not just like, oh, you did something bad, here's karma. But also, if you're good thing, good people, good things happen. So I've spent my whole life being the shortest one in my family. And then my older sister does have kids, and my niece is even shorter than me, and she's they're still awake, but she's even shorter than me, and she's not a child. She's like, I think she just turned 18, and so I don't think she's going to be growing much, if anything at all. So she will probably always be shorter than me, and so I am no longer the shortest one in my family, and I'm very excited for this. I love seeing her. I'm so not offended. Like my pediatrician said, I was going to be tall, and then I got to be short. Hey, maybe it will come around someday. Maybe it'll magically grow, right? And you know what? The one benefit of being short is that
Oh I'm gonna hug you.
Please don't hug the Christmas tree.
Mommy, I want the dog to have a tiny bit of
Why are you still awake?
Hey, Mommy, can the dog be in the stream?
But the good thing about being short is that we get to wear the tallest shoes.
Hey, Mom.
It does feel great. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into another sprint.
Hey, Mom,
I'm going to
excuse
attempt
me, Mom.
yet again to get them to bed and to finally finish the Scrivener. So basically, like, I got all the sections in here, and then I realized that I think I've been doing all of it wrong. So now I'm just kind of fine tuning it, and then I'm going to try to get my
Mommy?
beat sheet added.
Excuse me, Mom. Excuse me, Mom.
Yes, honey.
Can dogs be in the stream?
Yes, dogs can be in the stream. Okay.
So can Frankie be in the stream?
Yes, Franklin can be in the
Can
stream.
you pick him up and show her to Lisa? Room to Lisa?
Come here, Franklin. Come here.
Bruh.
No, dude, you can't be saying bruh.
Okay.
Not on my streams, mister.
Doggy.
There we go. Come
Mommy,
here.
the
Okay, I
dog's
got the
here.
dog. Oh, maybe I don't. Come here. All right, come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. All right, here's the dog, and here's his little bow tie. Yes.
His
our
name
fancy
is
pants.
Franklin.
Yes, his name is Franklin.
What's his last name?
Okay. If you guys want any points for tomorrow, you need
Let's
for
find
today.
out what Lisa
Okay.
says.
Okay.
Oh, it's so true.
All right.
she said-
Good night to the kiddos. Good luck to you with your scriveners starting the day of 46. Page 46 of Jobs. Okay. Who's Franklin? Oh, such a sweet. He is very handsome. Little bow tie. Okay. All right. I'm going to start the next sprint. If you can't stay, thank you so much for coming and popping in. I'm going to hopefully get them to sleep and try to do, this is definitely going to be the last sprint though. So I'm going to do 20 more minutes and then I have other things I have to do tonight. If I can ever get them to sleep, I have a whole YouTube video I was planning on filming tonight.
What a sweet little guy.
Okay, so you're going to be here for a little bit. Cool. So I'm going to start one last sprint. This will be the last one for the night. And then, okay. All right.
1 hour.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
40 minutes.
Okay, so I was actually quite productive, and it's quiet. They are finally asleep. So you got to page 50 of jobs. Okay, so does that mean you've looked up 50 pages of jobs? What are you looking on? Are you on like Indeed, or where are you looking? And I did really well. I might even though that was supposed to be the last sprint, I think I might actually do um one more just to finish what I'm working on. So I think I finally kind of starting to get it. So I got everything transitioned from what I had written over. So I don't understand. Oh, I see what I had done there. Okay. So so basically I just have all of the different sections. So I have like the main manuscript, and then I have a big folder for act 1, and then mini folders under there. That I don't know how to make another big folder for act 2 and act 3. I have to figure that out. But I'm not even there yet. And then I have the prologue, and then chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then within those little folders, I have each individual scene. So it's all organized. And I figured out how to move things around. And then what I just finished, once I got that figured out, then I added a section for my beat sheet. And the way that I have that here, I can kind of show you what I did. Let's make this go. Okay, so maybe I can. Let's see. Share screen. Window. Scrivener. Share. Okay, or not. Maybe it does not. I don't know what I did, but I did something. Share. Okay, it really doesn't want me to share my Scrivener. But what I did is basically I have each little section. So I have like act 1, 2, and 3. Wait, why is this not? Okay, so I don't know what I did. I have to fix it. Oh, I see what I did there. Okay. I don't know. I had to fix it. But basically I have different folders. And then within that, each of the different beats are in there or something. I don't know. I just broke it. But what I'm working on right now is taking my Save the Cat beat sheet and getting that set up so that way I can just always refer back to it. And I don't, even though I always do have my novel binder with me, I don't want to have to be like flipping through and back and forth and looking at the paper when I can just easily click on it here, which is kind of the whole point of having all these things in Scrivener. So I think even though I was only going to do 3 20-minute sprints, I am finally in like a good like groove. So I kind of want to stick with it. I do have a video I need to film tonight, but I'm finally feeling a little energized. So I'm going to do one more 20-minute sprint so I can finish adding my beat sheet into my Scrivener notes, and then I will end the stream there. So let's see. Okay, so you didn't do 50 pages just today. That's good. And well, I hope you find out. I think you said you might find out tomorrow, right? If you got 1 or 2 of those jobs that you applied for. So I really hope you do. Good luck. And you started at page 46 for the stream. And yes, indeed. I have keywords I type in. Nice. Indeed is great. I think that's where I found the job that I have now. I've been there for a year. But Indeed is awesome. Let's see. Okay, so let's just hop into one more 20-minute sprint. If you can stay with me, awesome. If you do have to go, thank you for coming and hanging out with me and doing productive things. So yeah, let's just do one more. Okay, how do I just like start this over? I really like the little countdown that I found because it's really cute. Okay, there we go. Let's see if it'll let me share my screen again because it really did not want me to share. Yes, he doesn't mind when I do this one. It just really doesn't want me sharing Scrivener for some reason. Okay. Oh my God, I'm just waiting for the ads to clear up. Okay, there we go. 20 minutes and let's go. Okay. So, how did you do? Let's see. Let's go through the comments. So, I work for a company that puts on book fairs for kids in school. Can't say exactly where, but there's only a few companies in the world, in the country that do that. So, so glad you're able to stay. How did you do? Did you find jobs that you wanted to apply to, or are you still just kind of scrolling through? Okay, on page, you got to page 54 jobs. Not terrible. Oh my God, that's so much. My brain would be literally melting. And at a certain point, they would all start to seem like the same job. So I didn't get my entire, like, I didn't get all the details of all the beats in here, but I did get all of like kind of the what I have written down, right? Like the just kind of like 1 or 2 line explanation of what's going to go in each beat for Act One. But then I'm starting to finally understand Scrivener a little bit. So what I did is I took like the notes thing and just duplicated it and then titled a beat sheet. And then I added a different folder for Act One, Two, and Three. And then within there, like when I first look at each, gosh, voice is going out. So if I click on the main thing, I can just kind of see like an overview of what each different act, the beats that go in within those acts. And then in each folder is a separate kind of, it's really just the cards. You don't even need to open it up. But then I can see the opening image, setup, theme stated, catalyst, and then debate all for Act One. And then Act Two, I have those kind of sections all set up. I just don't have anything in them yet. And then same thing with Act Three. So it says like the titles break into 3, finale, final image, but I don't have like the 1 or 2 line kind of description of what I'm doing for that beat. But I feel pretty good. Did I get any new words written? No. But I'm pretty much have my Scrivener set up to where I can actually like start writing. I might want to do a little bit more like adding my characters and just adding some other stuff, but those are just kind of extra things to make it easier when I am writing. So, yes, I found some, but the thing is, I just realized that my Indeed is going to be biased because of my previous search terms. That's true. That is actually really true because it is just a search engine or an algorithm. So there could be really great jobs that you're not seeing. They are starting to seem like the same job. Oh, I'm getting kind of dizzy. Oh, that's good. Seems like it is good progress. And I think a lot of it too is just like being able to get in here and to work on my Scrivener is still working on my novel and kind of getting me back into the place where I'm just thinking about it. And before I put the pressure of like actually sitting down and writing new words, because I haven't done that since January. So I feel pretty good though, and I'm gonna try to get some new words written tomorrow. But I am gonna end the stream now because it's 10:15. I don't know. I really want to film a video tonight, but I'm also getting a little dizzy now, so I'm thinking I might need some water and some sleep. Because I've been up since 7. So thank you so much for hanging out with me and going through this stream. Good luck with the job search. And hopefully, I will have my fingers crossed for you that you get one or both of the jobs that you are looking for and that you can end your job search now. But thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. You take care of yourself as well. And if you are not subscribed, please do. I don't know how often I'm going to be doing streams. I want to do them at least once every month, if not once every like week or 2. So thanks again, and I will hopefully see you next time. Bye.